I'm not going to call my shots, but we're coming for eBay one way or another.
That was GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen with just a month ago signaling full speed ahead with his offer for eBay. Today, that conversation shifted, with sources telling Bloomberg that Cohen may pull the $56 billion bid and is considering a partnership or joint venture with eBay instead. Bloomberg's Bailey Lipschultz and Spencer Soper join us now with the details. Bailey, I'm going to start with you on the kind of deal side of this. We're reporting that he is considering pulling the bid. There's the added layer that GameStop is one of eBay's biggest shareholders. Just go over that side of what we're reporting.
Yeah, as you mentioned, potentially pulling the bid, potentially pursuing a joint venture, something that Ryan Cohen was very vocal about, the synergies in his mind that GameStop and eBay would have. To your point, GameStop is the second largest shareholder of eBay, right behind Vanguard. Obviously, a lot of passive money there with a stake just under 10%, so a pretty sizable stake in the company. GameStop had been doing pretty much everything they could to raise capital and try to diversify their offerings, previously leaning into things like collectibles. And as you had talked to Ryan Cohen about a month ago, really setting its sights on a deal, a takeover of eBay, again, a company that's magnitudes larger than GameStop.
Right. Spencer, I'm reading our report, and the idea of this joint venture, Ryan Cohen seems to want to leverage GameStop's physical store footprint. You know, explain our reporting there, but also some of the history of, like, where eBay would fit in with that.
Yeah, well, I think the big lesson here is if you're going to announce to the world a $56 billion deal, you should make sure you have $56 billion first. But with stores, and again, this is a big capitulation, and we'll have to see what eBay thinks about this, but the notion is GameStop has a network of stores all over the country, and people can use those stores to bring in collectibles and have things authenticated and such. eBay's tried similar versions of that, more with like decluttering your closet and garage, like bringing your golf clubs to a FedEx location. There was some big initiative they had 10 years ago. So it's not really a fresh idea. And you can just think of all the stumbles Amazon has had with physical store space. Like it doesn't automatically work, and it's not a fresh, innovative idea. So, I mean, it's something, potentially worth exploring, but there's also a lot of reasons to not get too excited about it.
Bailey, just really quick, GameStop is flat, eBay's down more than 3%. Like, the markets are interpreting this reporting how?
It removes a little bit of the upside optionality for eBay. If you look at a 12-month chart of GameStop, it's pretty much been down and to the right. This is a company that handled some of its converts by diluting its company. So really the lack of weakness from GameStop, unsurprising again, given the fact that eBay really shot down this idea not too long ago.